So sorry, guys. All right, so guys, so sorry for that technical issue. Um, so sorry about that. So let's continue now. But before we go further, because we just finished with the intro to this live call session, so let me know in the comment section if you understood and what you learned from just these first few minutes that we just shared. So let me know in the comment section what you just learned in these first few minutes that we shared, and what way do you think that might have been the problem you're having, or how what we just shared now might be able to help you solve. I made some very important statements, so just let me know in the comment section if you got it right when I say that when you do not follow the owner's manual, when you do not follow instructions, you will struggle. Using the story of the Garden of Eden to share that inside with you. So if you heard when I said that, let me know in the comment section. Just type in yes. Let's continue, to the next thing, and then we'll now get to the point where we'll take all your questions and all your answers. So are we ready, guys? Are we ready, guys? Are we ready, guys? Should I continue, or would you want to leave the comment? So should we continue? If I get 1, 2 yes, then we'll move forward. Or should I move forward without waiting for you guys, and then you will be able to catch up? Just type in yes if you can hear me. Let me just even be sure that I'm being heard. Okay. Okay. So now let's go to the next thing, which is that for every one of you that is in Daily Incomes Academy, there is always your problem can be beyond these two things, which is number one is that your challenge might be you are having a technical challenge, right? You're having technical challenges, maybe you're having issues with your link, with your anything, with the platform generally. So these are usually, and it's not just about your business on Daily Income Academy. Is about really everything you'll be doing online. Your problem can always be categorized into two. Number one is technical challenges, and number two is sales challenges. These are only going, see, from now till we all leave this earth, the major challenges you'll be having with your online business is going to be technical challenges and sales challenges. Now, what we've been able to do in Daily Income Academy for your business is that we've taken away that burden of you struggling or dealing with technical challenges for you. And for for this live course, I'm going to be focusing more on the sales challenge, because that is where the real problem is: making sales, making money, getting the money, right? For any kind of technical challenges that you might have, just let us know in the support group and it will be sorted out for you. You're having issues with your dashboard, your platform, your link, whatever it is. We built this platform in a way that reduces any form of technical challenges to almost zero. But if for any reason you are having a technical challenge, let us know. And I say this again and again, there is no form of problem, challenge, questions, or concern you will have in Daily Income Academy that we are not going to solve for you. Just let us know and we'll solve it for you. And that being that you must have followed the owner's manual, the instruction, just like we said, in the past few minutes, right? So now let's focus on the sales challenge, which is really why we are here today, right? And again, like I said, it's not just about Daily Incomes Academy. If you get this, you will be able to have success with anything you'll be doing online, which is ideally what we want to do for you at Daily Income Academy, to help you run your business to the extent that you no longer even need us. You'll be able to stand on your own and succeed, which is something that in today's group about for the comment that Judith made, that we are very, very excited for her. She's now taking what we've created and it's also looking on how to create a niche out of that and start an entirely different business and make her money with it, right? That is our goal. So let's talk about sales, because like I said, Daily Income Academy has been built in a way that the technical challenges has been reduced to almost zero. Now, but the problem you're having is you having sales challenge. You are not making money. So let's take, for instance, say you want to start promoting the Daily Incomes Academy program itself and make money with it. Why are you not promoting Daily Incomes Academy and making money with it? Why are you not promoting the Facebook adverts course and making money with it? Why are you not promoting how to meet and marry a rich man and making, well, like, why are you not making money with any of these products that you want to be promoting and be making money with it? I can tell you why we are not making sales. Because like I said, anything I'm sharing with you here is the same thing we are using to promote the Daily Incomes Academy program itself, and we are making money on daily basis with it, right? So now let's go to the next slide, which is, if you understand what I'm about to share with you here, if you understand this and apply it to everything you do in life, not just your business on Daily Incomes Academy, you will be a massive success. Anything you're doing in this life involves some form of sales, right? If you can hear me, just, and you've loved what I've shared so far, just leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know that, you guys are here and, that we are having a conversation, right? So just leave a comment, just type yes, I'm following, just drop a comment, I'm following in the comment section. Let's continue. Because what we're about to do here now, which is what I'm trying to explain to you here about communication and conversation when it comes to sale, and why you're not making sale, and how you are going to start right going forward now to be making sales daily. You will be making at least 2, 3, 1 sales every day. So let me be sure that you're hearing me. Just leave a comment in the comment section. Just type in, I'm following. I can hear you, I'm following. Just drop that comment. Let's continue. Just drop that comment. Yes, I can see this one say, yes, I'm following. Another person, okay, yeah, Femi say he understands. Kufere says he's following also. So let's now move. So why are you not making money? This is the simple reason. It boils down to this. No matter the terms and the jargons anybody might want to use to confuse you with, the major reason you are not yet making money, you've not made sales of your product. Let's say maybe you choose to promote the Facebook advert course, the how to meet and marry a rich man, the e-commerce course, the Facebook course, or even the how to, or the Daily Incomes Academy program. This is why you've not been able to make sales with it. And if you understand this, you will start right today and make money within the next 24 hours, within the next 48 hours. Now, sales for you online, it starts from your creative, right? Your creatives. In subsequent class, we're going to be going in details with all these things, right? But for now, I just want to give you the whole idea so that by the time we continue to break it down one by one, you clearly understand it. Your sales starts from the video or the image you want to use to run adverts on Facebook, or the video you want to post on your WhatsApp status if you're doing organic traffic, right? Are you communicating or are you starting a conversation? This is very, very, very important, because sales doesn't happen by communication. Sales happens only when you have conversations with people. Sales, you're not going to make any single sales if you communicate from now till tomorrow. You are only going to sell your product when you start conversations with people and engage them, and they feel like you can hear them, and they feel like you understand them, and they feel like they can talk back to you. Communicating, for instance, is this. You're using a megaphone on Facebook. Hey, I'm selling this. So come and buy, come and buy. You are not speaking. Nobody feels like you're speaking to them directly. Nobody feels like you want to have a conversation with them directly. Nobody feels like you are even willing and ready to listen to them or to even hear them. Nobody feels like that. And in subsequent class, like I said, we're going to be talking about the top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. And in each of these funnels of your sales funnel, your sales process, you must have conversations with people. You must start conversation. You must try to engage them in every way possible. All right. And so I've seen some of you are running adverts. I monitor what each and every single one of you is doing. I see your adverts on Instagram and on Facebook, and you are just simply communicating. You are not trying to start a conversation with people. I see some of you, I see your advert, and when I click on the advert, it takes them straightly to your platform, to the landing page, where they are going to read what you are sending to them about and then make payments. Sales do not happen like that. It might happen like that you once in a while, but really it do not happen like that. You will struggle. What you are doing, if you're just running your advert, or you are putting something for organic traffic on your Facebook group or in WhatsApp status or your Instagram status, and you're just pushing them there, you are communicating, which is exactly what I've shown you here. You're using a megaphone and you're screaming at people. You're not trying to have a conversation with them. And what you should do is because conversions only happens when there is conversation. And I'll give you an example. If you go and check each of the creatives that you saw on Facebook or on Instagram or anywhere that made you to opt in and join Daily Income Academy, the video ad was a conversation where we are trying to have a conversation with you. We are trying to start a conversation with you because we know that there is no way you are going to purchase a product we're selling, then maybe you're just seeing us for the first time. We'll talk about level of awareness for people in subsequent classes. So instead of us to communicate, we choose the conversational style to make sure you feel like we are speaking to you and that we genuinely and honestly want to have a conversation with you. And it did not end there. When you now go to the landing page, you see what is on the landing page is that we are still also trying to still further the conversation with you. Okay, you've seen what you like on the advert, to how far. So if you're really interested in this, blah, 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 it's going to cost you like this. So if you're still interested, then put in your email. Let's continue the conversation. You see, we are not asking you to buy anything at that moment. We are not communicating to you and saying, this is what we are selling, just buy it. No, we are saying, if you are still interested, we want to have further conversations with you. And when you now put in your email address, what happens is that you ended up in our WhatsApp. Because Nigerians are a very peculiar people. That is something each and every one of us should know. In the foreign market, you can easily send people to a landing page and do that, and they can buy because they have enough purchasing power. Nigerians, apart from purchasing power, we are just a very peculiar people. The trust level for internet businesses in Nigeria is literally non-existent. It is zero. Because a lot of people have been scamming people. So when you take people, no, they want to. In fact, once they sense in your efforts trying to make a sale that you're not trying to have a conversation with them, they will tag you as a scam or as a fraud. And then eventually, when you now end on our WhatsApp, what happens? We'll further the conversation with you. If you really read the first message you get when you landed on our WhatsApp, after everything, we still tell you that if you have further questions or need further assistance, let us know. That is somebody who is not communicating. I'm genuinely seeking to have a conversation with you. Really, really interested in having a conversation with you, right? And just like the screenshot you see here, each and every single one of you, maybe if you people, let me say in a scale of 1 to 10, maybe it's like 0.3 that did not have a conversation with us on WhatsApp before you joined Daily Income Academy. And sometimes people have like 2-page conversations, 2-page WhatsApp conversation, 3-page WhatsApp conversation before you ended up making that payment to join Daily Income's Academy to be able to have your own business, to get started making money online. You can see here, this person, after going to the webinar to watch everything, he still come and send me a long voice note and still continue with so many questions, so many concerns, so many challenges. That is how literally every single one of you that joined the Daily Income Academy, that's the process you passed. If you guys are 100, 98 had conversations. 98 was really, really interested to have that conversation before they joined Daily Income Academy. So if you understand what I'm saying now, so simply just in the comment section, just let me know you understand. I now understand that I need to have conversation instead of communicating to people. Just leave that comment. I want this to be an engaging class, Just put in the comment section now, I understand conversations now. Because this is how you will start right and be making sales every day. Because this is what me, that is helping you to set up your own online business. This is what every one of us at Daily Income Academy is helping you set up your own online business is doing. So why don't you do what we are doing? Why don't you do what we are doing? Can I see your comments? Just leave a comment, just say I understand, just drop a comment there. I understand what you're saying, or I follow. Just any comment, just drop a comment, right? Because it is important for me to understand, that this is an engaging conversation, and we are having okay, yeah. Blessing Yahaya. Blessing, are you from Kogi State? Are you related to the immediate past governor? Yahaya Bello. Chijoke just got back. Chijoke, you missed a little bit. Welcome. So Chijoke, just in 30 seconds, let me bring you up speed. We're talking about conversation and communication. When you are making sales, when you want to make sales, that's how you start, right? Don't have communications with people, have conversations with them, right? So Aloy said, I'm following, right? So now let's move to the next slide. What you're seeing here is Femi said, I'm following. Oh, Blessing said, no, not from Kogi State. Where are you from, Blessing? And where are you watching? Where are you joining us from? Now, if you understand, Gloria said, I understand conversation. Now, thank you so much, Gloria. If you now understand that for you to start right and be making one sales, two, see, these things are not hard. And you see, even if your head know the hear thing, for this Daily Income Academy, will force it so much into your head that you must become a millionaire. What does it take to become a millionaire? For instance, if you choose any product you're selling for 20,000 naira, let's assume, for instance, you're selling the How to Join Hollywood program or any of that course. All you need is to simply make 50 sales. 20,000 times 50 is 1 million naira. Okay, get choice as long as you're in Daily Incomes Academy. There is no reason why you're not going to end up a millionaire. Everything has been done for you. And this is what we are doing. The only is to simply, right? When we say do it like this, just do it like this. Okay, Blessing said, oh, I'm from Gombe State. Oh, okay. Joining from Abuja. Okay, Blessing, that's good. Now, sorry for that a little bit. I digressed a little bit, but it's important that I'll let you know that. So now you understand that you are supposed to be having conversations, right? Now, the next thing is, how many people are you having that conversations with on daily basis? Because it will get to a point to begin to talk, we'll go deep, we'll dive deep into analytics, into some, matrix, into little simple math, right? About conversions and all that. But now you understand that you are going to be focusing on having conversations with people. You're not shouting at them, you're not screaming at them, you're not just saying, see what I'm saying, come and buy. From the top of your funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel, you are having conversation. You are trying to engage them genuinely. Let people see that you are genuinely wanting to help them and having conversation with them. Let them feel like they are your friend. And if you go and watch that 24 hours guide to your first 20K, 30K, you will learn about the KLT factor, the know, like, and trust factor. That is what conversation helps you build faster. The next thing is, okay, I'm now having conversation with people. How many people are you having conversations with? As of this morning, when I was preparing this, mentorship live call session for you guys, I went into the ESP that we are using, and you can see here, as of around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I've had conversation with 72 people. Today, 72 people have entered my WhatsApp, and I have initiated conversation with every single one of them. So why wouldn't I every day make 5 sales, make 10 sales, make 20 sales, make 15 sales, depending on the number of people that enters into my funnel? So the question now is, how many people, since you joined Daily Income Academy, since you now have your business, how many people have entered into how many people have you had conversations with? You see where the problem is now. So today alone, as of 10 o'clock this morning, I've had conversations with 72 people. You can see it here. 72 people. This morning by 10 o'clock, I'm having conversations with this number of people. Now, because this is a family. And like I said, each and every single one of you that now owns a business, you must end up becoming a millionaire. That is our desire for you, and we're going to help you do that. Be honest. Leave in the comment section Have you had conversation since you joined Daily Income Academy with up to 50 people or 100 people or 10 people or 2 people? And if you've not had conversations at all, simply let that be known in comment section so that you could be helped to start having conversations with people. So type in the number of people you've had conversations with in the comment section. Be honest, be open. Nobody's going to fight you. In fact, the more honest you are, the more better we can help you. So since you joined Daily Incomes Academy, please guys, and if you've not had conversation with anybody, just type no or 0. Just be typing 0, 0, 0, 0. If you had conversation with 2 people, just type 2. Had conversation with 7 people, just type 7. Just type, I'm listening, I'm waiting, so that we can continue, so that, I will be able to help you guys better. Blessing, how many people have you had conversations with since you started your business in Daily Income Academy? Let me know in the comment section. Blessing said 0. Kufere Simon, how many people? Aloy said I've not had conversation. Femi said 0. Gloria, how many people have you had conversation with? Chijoke, how many people have you had conversation with? Nero, how many people? Or Life Education, that's Authority, how many people have you had conversations with right now? So as you can see, so that I will not waste so much time there, Blessing said 0, Aloy said 0, Femi said 0, Gloria said 0. So as you can see, there is no way you are not starting right. You are not starting right at all. You are not starting right. Like, you now own a business that people are making money every day. It would be a different thing if we are doing something else and telling you to do something else. We are telling you to simply do what we are doing. We are, Kufere said, not yet. We are at this point, we are literally just begging. Just do what we are doing. These things are simple. It's not hard. Simple copy and paste. You see what these guys are, what is Billion and Jonathan doing? I'm going to do that thing. Whenever they tell me whatever it is that they are doing, I'm going to do that thing. For every single one of you here, you had 0 conversations with somebody. So how are you now going to make the money? When I had the conversations with you one-on-one before you made payments. So do you see where the problem is? You're not making effort to have conversations with people, right? You are not going to make sales. You are starting wrongly. Guys, you've spent money. Even if you're not going to, we don't want to just make ₦1 million with this thing. It's the easiest thing anybody can do. You are spending, guys, it's not nice, but that's not the problem. Now we see where the problem is. We are going to find how to solve this problem together, right? Because as you can see, as of 10 o'clock this morning, I've had conversation with 72 people, right? So now, all of you here have not had conversations with anybody. So what is the problem? The problem why you've not had conversation with somebody is, I'm going to be very honest with you, it is in your head. It is not money. It is not money that is stopping you from having conversation with people. Right? Because those are the excuses you give yourself. Say, oh, I don't have money to run ads. It's a lie. I started making money without running ads on the internet. I didn't even have, dash me money to run ads when I was in debt to multiple millions. I was sick. I was borrowing. Where you see money to run ad? I think sometimes for some of you is that you are too relaxed. Like you've not been forced to what that you are just fighting like somebody who this is the only option you have. And you need to start fighting like this is the only option you have, because Nigeria is getting worse by the day. Nigeria is getting worse by the day. Things are getting harder. Well, prices of food, housing, school fees. Is this how you want to continue? You have something that will entirely change your life from poverty, and you're not doing what you need to do. Money is not your problem. If you watch that 24 hours guide to your first 20K, 30K, I told you guys the strategy you can use to join. It's called the 50-50 rule. If you guys remember, if you watch that program, there's no way you follow that, you're not going to be making money at least 500,000 naira every week, even if you don't have money to run ad. But if you have money to run ad, don't waste your time. Start running ad instantly. And when you start running the ads, be talking to us in that support group so that we are guiding you and making sure you are running that ad right, the way we're making you money. So what is the problem? The major problem you've not had conversation with anybody is that there is who you need to become for you to start making money and become everything you want to become with this your business. And that is the person that understands that. First, for some of you, I've had private conversation with some of you, and your problem is that you are scared of what people will think. You are afraid of what people will say. So you don't want to put your face out there. Some people have been asking me, I don't want to put my face out there. I don't want my people to know that. I'm like, Oga, madam, life is your own. Nobody's coming to feed you. So do whatever you have to do. You own a legitimate business now. Be proud of it. Talk about it on your WhatsApp. Talk about it on your Facebook. Talk about it on your Instagram, everywhere. Those people you are bothered about what they will think or what they will say, how they will look at you, call them after this mentorship section and ask them to borrow you 1 million naira. Let's see what they will tell you. Call them and ask them to borrow you money. Do you understand? Call them. So you need to become that person who understands that I am now a business owner. This is not a side hustle I'm going to do once in a week. This is not something that I will just do when I feel like. This is not something that I'm going to be taking lackadaisically. This is a business that I now own, and I must begin to behave like a business owner. It's in your head. You need to begin to behave like a business owner. A practical example is if you own a shop in Alaba and for 2 days, people don't enter your shop, what would you do? Because you know, if you don't make sales, you won't be able to even pay your shop rent again. Your kids won't go to school. You won't eat. And that is why you see when you go to Alaba or Ladipo or Wuse Market or Taco Market in Abuja, you will see those Igbo men coming out in front of their shop, calling you to come in. In fact, when they don't have what you need, they will tell you that they have it. Some of them will bring inside their shop, give you Coke or give you pure water and say, relax, let me go and bring it in my other shop. It's not their other shop. They're just going to get it where another person have it, sell it to you and add a little markup price to it. That is how business owners think. That's how business owners behave. And you need to, and until and unless you begin to approach you are now a business owner. Write it down somewhere in your note. I am now a business owner. Please kindly just write it out. So because you need to subconsciously begin to realize who you are now. Write it down in this comment section now here. I am now a business owner. And this is who I need to begin to behave like and act like. I like what Aloy said. Aloy said, mine is because I have to understand the business before talking to someone. That's a nice one, but don't waste time, spend all the time trying to understand the business, right? Do that in less than 3, 4, 5 hours a day, 2 days. Start talking to people. So let me see your comments. Let's this be engaging, so I don't feel like I'm just talking to myself alone. Leave in the comment section. I am now a business owner. Please, and just leave that comment section. Gloria, Femi, Aloy, you guys should just do that. Let's continue. I am now a business owner. It is something that even if it becomes your screen, your lock screen, you write it in a cardboard paper somewhere in your room or in your house. You know, you need to know that now I am now a business owner. Blessing, thank you. Blessing said I am now a business owner. Blessing, begin now to behave and act like a business owner. If you're a business owner, what would you do when your business is not making money? Will you be sitting down? Won't you be worried? Won't you talk to somebody that is supposed to help you? Come to support group and tell us, oh, I'm doing this, I'm having issues. Talk to us, right? I am now a business owner. Aloy, thank you. Aloy now said, I am now a business owner. Because that is who you need to become before. See, you can imagine, because the major title of today's live class session is Starting Right. Femi said, I'm now a business owner. This is how you start right. You start it knowing that, oh, this is mine. I'm not doing this in for anybody. This is my business. I've invested. I've spent my money on this thing. I am now a business owner. How am I going to be behaving? I go carry my business for head. If I dey Ladipo, if I dey Alaba, if people no come my shop for 1 week, I'll be crazy. So how are you comfortable for 2 days, 3 days? Authority said I'm now a business owner. How can you be comfortable for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and you are now seeing, you are not having conversations, and you are comfortable as a business owner? That's not way to go. So please, from today, every day you wake up, every minute tell yourself, I'm now a business owner. How is my business doing? Your business is like your baby. Your business is like your relationship. When you do not communicate with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your wife or your husband daily, you know how that affects relationship. You are not, see, you know, I was having a conversation with someone. I said, one of the biggest problems we have in Africa is that we're not raised right. We're not mentored right. We think things just happens. No. For things to just happen, you must understand the principles behind them. If you have a kid, won't you be conscious that you are now a father or they are now a mother, and you begin to act responsibly as a father and act responsibly as a mother? And that is why you will see that they will now say that this woman is an irresponsible mother, that this father is a useless father. Why? Because they are not acting according to the dictates and principles of what being a father or what being a mother or what being in a relationship demands. So you're now a business owner. Today, begin to act like a business owner. Every day you wake up, attend to your business. What is wrong? What have I done? What am I doing right? What am I not doing right? Right? You know, so that's that. But I understand something. I understand this is very, 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 very important. I understand that for some of you that you're starting this thing for the first time, Jonathan shared this image with me because we're having conversation about, this mentorship section today. And the more I looked at this image you're looking on the screen, the more I understand that each and every one of us struggles, right? Because for you to begin to, first of all, we've talked about 3 key things from the beginning now, which is follow the owner's manual, the instruction. Number 2 is don't communicate, try to have conversations. Number 3 now is you knowing that you're now a business owner. All these things, and they're not going to come to you naturally. And that is what separates the great from the poor. So what that means is a hard decision, right? But when you take hard decisions and begin to do what you're going to do, you end up at the top here. You're going to have easy life. But when you take easy decisions, do I need to begin to think like a business owner? Do I even need to follow the owner's manual and instruction? Let me just go straight and start making sales. Do I even need to begin to have these personal one-on-one conversations with people? Let me just be shocked. No. Those are the easy decisions. And when you keep taking easy decisions, your life will be hard. There is no 2 ways about it. You are going to have a hard life, right? So now, this has been an awesome 30 minutes. And I thank each and every one of you who have stayed this far, in this mentorship class. Let me now open this. We're still going to continue if there is time, but let me open this now to hear. Tell me your problem. What is the problem you've been having? So this is now question time. Question time, everybody. And if you don't have any questions, if you feel like so far so good, you've enjoyed what we had today, then let me know so I can continue and finish up the rest of the things I have for you guys. But if you want to ask questions, if what I've shared so far have not addressed your questions, your concerns, your fear, but even if it is fear, even if it is worry, talk to me, right? Share that with me. So question times. Guy ask question. What are the challenges you've been having? Remember, we talked about the only kind of 2 problems you're ever going to have in Daily Incomes Academy. Number 1 is technical issues, technical challenges. Number 2 is sales challenges. And the way Daily Income Academy has been designed and built for you, for all your businesses, that the technical challenge has been reduced to almost 0. So I believe none of you will have any form of, technical issues. But if you have, let us just tell me in the comment section. So mainly, I'm waiting and listening to hear, the challenges you have in that part of the challenge, which is the sales challenge. What is the sales challenge issue you are having? Talk to me in the comment section. And if you don't, then in the next 30 minutes, in the next 30 seconds, I like to just run through the rest of the things I have for you guys, and we'll close. It's just 3 more slides, and then, we are done. So question times, or should I continue? So if you guys want me to continue, just type in continue. I don't have questions, continue. I don't have questions, continue. Just no questions, continue. Just, let me see that comment. So 2 things. Do you have questions? Ask your question. What is the questions you have? What is that thing that is bothering you, that is keeping you up at night? That, oh, I'm not happy with Daily Incomes Academy. I'm not happy with this, my business. I'm not just So Chijoke just wrote, I believe you are meant to say no questions, no conversation. So one more person, no question, then I'll just finish what we have, and then when I go back to the group, and then continue. Okay, Chijoke is talking about 0 conversations. Okay, no problem. So any questions? Should I continue, guys? If you want me to continue, just type in there, continue. I'm waiting for you guys. Once I get 1 to continue, I'm going to continue. All right, guys. All right. Should I continue? Do you have any questions? Any other questions? Do you still have any other questions, or should I continue? Okay, yeah. Gloria said, my major worry is the fact that prior to this time, I've not been very active on social media, hence very little followers. How do I succeed in this business, right? So, Gloria, first of all, you do not even need to be active on social media at all, sir. You don't need. What you need is, and I think that's another one of the things I said, is that you need to see it. The major thing you guys need to, if you don't even watch any other course, right, in your platform, make sure you watch that 24 hours guide to how to make your first money, and make sure you watch the Facebook advert course. Now, for example, I have my own personal Instagram account. That is not what I'm using. You don't need to be active anywhere. What you need is your business assets. And I talked about this, your business assets, in the Facebook advert course. What are those business assets? Let me just mention a few of them. Your business assets is your Facebook page. You can create Facebook. Let me ask you a question. If you saw this advert on Facebook or on Instagram, is that my personal Facebook or Instagram handle? No. I created this assets, and I'm going to be creating more assets. We have, as of this moment, I think we have about 4, 5, 6 Facebook assets, different Facebook pages. It is something you can create, and all these things I explained to you in that Facebook advert course. You can create a Facebook group today as I'm speaking to you. You don't need to be active anywhere. You can create a Facebook page today. You can create a Facebook group today, right? You can buy another number and have a new WhatsApp business and be sending people in there from your Facebook page or from your Facebook group to that place. You can create a new Instagram account, right? These things are easy. But then, of course, if you have already existing Facebook page, Facebook group, Instagram, and all those things, start. Now, aside you creating this new assets for your business, you already have a WhatsApp number. Are you trying to tell me that in all of your WhatsApp, you don't even have up to 10 or 15 people there? Let me tell you something you people do not even know. You see, everything requires iteration. Everything requires changes, tweaking it here and there. So even if sometimes before you even start running your Facebook advert, test run what you want to put to the public on your WhatsApp status. See the questions people will ask you. See their objections. See their comments. I'm not talking about those ones that will come and say everything is a scam. Those ones are a stupid set of people, right? I'm talking about the genuine questions people will ask you, genuine concerns they will have, genuine objections. Test it with that your 3 or 5 Facebook people will review your Facebook, will review your Instagram, will review your WhatsApp status. Post on your Facebook story, post on your Instagram story. Let people comment first. You see their questions, you see their problem. So when you start now expanding and reaching out to more people, you know how to tackle their questions, right? So so that is that, Gloria. You don't need, see again, do what we are doing. We are not going to be telling you to do anything. Do what we are doing. Do you see us being active on Facebook or on Instagram? No, we created these things new. Some of the Facebook page that even brought you to Daily Incomes Academy do not even have maybe 1 follower. In fact, the day we started using it, they had 0 follower. I've not checked. No, but if I check now, I know that none of them has anything about 100 followers. So it's not like we are trying to tell you to do because we are active. No, it would have been, a disservice if I'm telling you that I'm using my personal Facebook, Instagram account to do this daily. I'm not, or that I'm using. In fact, they don't even hack my Facebook. All these Yahoo boys, they don't hack them. I spoke to Facebook. We're still in the process of trying to recover it. And if any of you in this class knows how best to first recover a Facebook, whatever, just let me know in the what is it called? In our support group, right? So Gloria, that is that for you. Femi said, boss, when I mark the lesson pass through, it comes back. When I mark the lessons pass through, okay, it comes back. That's the technical issue. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you so much for this feedback. So when you finish, you are saying that your problem now is that you need to finish watching all the courses. But when you, Femi, listen, if I get you right, just tell me I'm correct in the comment section. When you finish watching, maybe in module 1, whatever, when you watch the first course, right? For you to progress to the next one, you've marked it completed, it will still, not show as if you completed it. Femi, is that right? Just let me know. Then that's a technical problem, it's going to be sorted out like in the speed of light for you. Blessing says, should I make no? Don't make anything, don't make any of your business assets private. It should be public now. Blessing, you should be private. It should be private. Yeah. This one no be Abuja lifestyle where everybody they try they do on their own. This is business. Your business shouldn't be private, Blessing. Your business should be public, right? So let me just finish the 3 simple things I have for you guys, and then we'll now wrap this up with question and answer. Because I've answered all the questions you guys have now, all the concerns, all your challenges, I've answered it. So the next thing now is, from the beginning, we talked about you following the owner's manual. We used Garden of Eden to illustrate, the points. We shared the story of Garden of Eden to illustrate the points. After that, we talked about you. Oh, fuck, sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So after the first thing we talked about, which is the Garden of Eden thing, we talked about communication versus conversation, right? We talked about that. And then after that, we now talked about, how many people are you having conversations with, right? And you people, all of you said 0 people. And then we're now talking about who you need to become, which is now you're now a business owner. And we took a while to answer questions. Kufere, don't worry, I'm going to answer these questions. And Femi said yes, sir. Kufere, just hold on. So we talked about who you need to become, and now we talked about you, making the hard decisions to have an easy life. And so the next thing now is you need to change your operating system. You're now a business owner. The way you behave when we are not a business owner is not the same mindset you are still going to be using to move forward and run your business and succeed. So what that means is that your attitude, your behavior, and the actions and the kind of results you should be expecting yourself should start reflecting in your mindset. There are some people, and I see some of you made that comment in the support group that, oh, won't people be bothered about the price? My dear, nobody cares about your price. It's only you that is poor. It's only that you think you are the only poor person. People have money. People have money. Now they are talking about central banks seizing people's money in domiciliary accounts. And if they do that, it's going to affect plenty of us. How much do you think that people in Nigeria, there are people that are crying that they don't have money? $30 billion. You know how much $1 billion is $30 billion? That is what some people in this country have in their domiciliary account. 30 billion. Now you poor. But if you want to sell a program for 2 million, people will buy. And I'm not blaming you. That's why we're talking about the mindset, because I also had that challenge when I started, making money online, right? Of course, I'm a movie person, so I was used to, millions, right? And then eventually, you're not telling me that I should be selling this program, How to Join Nollywood, for 10,000. I'm like, are you sure? I'm going to buy this thing? My poor mindset. You know, sometimes poverty is not just about you. Poverty mindset is even worse than any kind of poverty. Because I used to have money. I'm a multi-millionaire. And then I'm struggling on how to sell a course that help people genuinely join the loop for 10,000 naira. I was struggling on how to sell a course that help people meet and marry a rich man, which they want, for 20,000 naira. But these are people that will spend hundreds of thousands to buy wig. The problem is not the price. And if you see what Jonathan did in the group, he said, communicate the pain to them and show them the value you are going to be giving them. People, come this island now. Come to Abuja where I stay. But you don't enter Usetu, you don't enter Maitama, you don't enter Asokoro. Have you come to this island? Have you come to this lake? Do you see how houses are full everywhere on this island? And for every single duplex you see, they're selling 100 million plus, and people are buying it. And you are there worried about you want to charge somebody for 10,000, 20,000, 100,000. And you are thinking that your mindset is poor. The price is not the problem. Sell anything, any amount you want to sell. People will buy. As long as you have conversations with them, remember conversations, and show them that the value you are giving them is greater than what they are paying. For instance, and we are going to do that at some point, I don't know when, but we can wake up tomorrow and say we are going to be selling the Daily Incomes Academy program for 100,000, and people will buy, people will join. The first week that we launched this thing, the first 2-3 days, we charged people 20,000 naira to join Daily Incomes Academy. Right? This is a family conversation. So I want you to change your mindset. And after a few days, we said, no, this thing is what, at least if you want to set, because for you to set up your own online business will cost you money and time, and you will struggle and you will fail. We've set up an online business for you, giving you several products to sell, and you are not doing any work. You only simply have conversation and make money. And the sweetest thing is that we also handle the customer support for you. They're not going to be having, when people buy, they're not going to be coming in this mentorship group and giving you headache. No, it's our headache. It's never been in existence anywhere. That there is a business that helps to start and own your own online business. 100% of it is only Daily Incomes Academy. Right? And we said no, for the stress and for what we are doing for people. If you want to build your own website, how much is it going to cost you? We said, let's sell this for 30,000 naira. And we started selling it for 30,000 naira. And in fact, my team, they're advising us and saying we should sell this thing for 50,000 naira or at least 60,000 naira. But we are saying, okay, because our interest is not money, we genuinely want to change the narrative of people being scammed online, buying things and not working. Let's just leave it at 30,000 naira. But we can wake up, pay it and sell it for 100. People will buy. If you know one buy, go try start your own online business now. You sabi design website. Are you a copywriter? Who's going to support you like this kind of mentorship session we are having? Genuine, result-oriented mentorship sessions. Any problem you have, bring it to us. We'll solve it for you. Who will do that for you? How much will you pay for such services? Right? So don't be there thinking about price. Price is never the problem. The problem is value, the size of their problem, and the size of the problem you're trying to solve. Right? So you need to change that mindset. You actually need to begin to reflect. Oh, I'm not a business owner. Should I be? I go ask person to come join Daily Incomes Academy for 30,000 naira. Will the person join? My friend, we worked in the same office. Tony Motor Show was selling just a single course, one course alone on Expertinia for 62,000 naira plus. People were buying. And people sold that course worth more than 1 billion naira. And you're there thinking that, oh, if I'm going to ask people to come and join the Income Academy for 30,000 naira and make my own money from it, or sell this Facebook course or this other course for 20,000 for 10,000 naira, will people buy? Are you sure Nigerians have this money? Now, if Nigerians don't have that money, why you that joined the Income Academy? How did you find the money? People will always find money for something that matters to them. So don't even, that mindset needs to go. Don't even be bothered about the price. And I'm talking to you from experience because I struggled though. I struggled. I really, really, really struggled. I'm like, oh, people go buy this thing online. And guess what? And that is what You know, every single person you see here in one. I shared this thing in the webinar that you used to join. That these guys, they paid 4 billion. So people last year alone, that is too much money to be made. But your mindset needs to be correct. And that is why I'll be leaving you with this last thing, which is what the Bible said. I'm not a pastor, but I like Bible stories so much. So I'll be using it to, have conversations and share perspective and context with you. The Bible, this is my favorite verse of the Bible, Mark 11, 23, 24. If you go back, the story was that Jesus and his disciples, they were coming from somewhere. Jesus passed and he saw a fig tree. He wanted to go and eat the fruit, and he didn't find fruit on it. And then he cursed the tree and said, this tree, by tomorrow, this time, you will die and you will dry up. And then they went on to their fellowship. The next day, they were passing that same route again. And then the disciples saw that, oh, master, this tree that actually cursed has actually died, though, right? And then he started teaching them. And when he goes to 23 verse 24, which is now my favorite part, he said, whosoever said to this mountain, right, which is the mindset you need to begin to have now. You don't need to bother about what people would think. What would they say? You don't need to bother about the price of whatever you're selling. Because if your mind is right, you will speak to them right and they will buy. You can't be speaking to people and then they will sense fear or doubt. You be like, say, this person said not even believe it in it they said. Why will people buy what you do not believe? Why? If now you go buy, nobody does that. And the Bible says, whosoever says to this mountain, be removed and cast into the sea, and does not doubt in his heart. Sometimes we're going to be talking about this verse of the Bible, but the last part, which is the phrase I want to pick, so you used to begin to build your mindset, is that does not have doubt in his heart. So, do you have doubt in your heart? You need to change that mindset. This is what we are doing to make money daily on the internet. We are showing you, and we are saying, we've built a business for you, we've given it to you. Just do what we are doing. So, the question now for you is, do you have doubt in your heart? What are those doubts? And that will now lead us to the closing session of this live score session. So let me know the questions you have. What are the doubts you have? What are the fears you have? What is the mindset you think is delaying you or holding you back? Let me know in the comment section so we can close, right? And go back to the group support and let me know how you feel that this mentorship section was. So what are the fears, what are the doubts, what are the worries you have in your heart that is delaying you, that is stopping you, that is making it difficult for you to act? Let me know in the comment section. And if you do not have, then in the next 1 minute or 2 minutes, we'll be closing. Also, if there's any other question you have, let me answer Simon. Simon said, I need details of support group for the courses. Leads are likely to ask about mentorship group. Yeah, so just that we have mentorship group for all the courses. Once they make, so your job is to tell them that yes, there exists a mentorship group, but nobody has access to that mentorship group, just like you, until you buy that product, because you can't come and be having. So what you can do for yourself is you can be having group whatever for them, for anybody that joins the lead that come into your funnel, right? You can be creating WhatsApp groups for them, be nurturing them and all that. And then when the person having conversations with them, and then when the person now makes payment, you now, in fact, from the back end, we already know, right? It's just like the email you got when you made a sale, when you made payment so that your own business can be set up for you. The email you got, you saw where we in the final email you got to say this is the group, this is the link to the support group. So there is group for all of them. That one is not a problem. So always tell them there is a mentorship group, right? For them. So please, what questions do you have? What concerns do you have? What are the fears? What are your doubts? Let me know in the comment section, right? What are those fears? What are those doubts, right? What is the concern you have if we are selling how to join Nollywood? What are the concerns you have for the Daily Incomes Academy program if you want to promote it and make money with it? What are those fears? Let me know in the comment section. And if you don't have anyone, then just tell me I don't have, so that in the next 1-2 minutes we'll close. Femi said, now I want to believe the materials I will send to those that have paid is in the manual, sir. Yeah. Once they pay, everything that is promised in the product is available. Everything. Everything is in the product. Once they make payment, they get everything that is in the offer. So, any other questions? Thank you guys so much for staying. So, next classes are going to be bomb. Make sure you don't miss any of our next classes, right? Because then we'll begin to go into details, into funnels, into ads, into everything. Even if your head block, you must become a millionaire with your business in Daily Incomes Academy. And that's on period. So, on this note, I will leave you guys. So if you enjoy this class, come to the group and let me know. Let me know how this class was for you. And before you sell any product, make sure you check it out. Very important, so that they'll ask you questions. You will know exactly how to, to answer them. Thank you so much, Blessing. Blessing said, thank you, sir, for this session. I'm ready to start my business with Full Force. Blessing, thank you so much. Blessing, we are rooting for you. Start any problem you have, just come to us. This is family, right? This is family. Any problem you have, just come to us, right? And then on this note, see you guys in the support group. Thank you, and God bless you. You're now a business owner. Begin to act as one. God bless you guys. See you in the next live mentorship sections, and let us know. Let's continue the conversation in the support group. Thank you so much. It's been an honor to do this with you guys.